man, it really did feel good after that first win against the Reds, having swept the Rangers, winning 4 in a row. And then it couldn't feel worse after the 2 games against the Reds and then losing to the Nats last night, wasting a pretty good effort from Jesus Luzardo. And by the way, like, not leading off talking about Thompson, but just an awful decision to keep Luzardo in there, to let it get to the point that it got in the 7th, and then bunting Soto. I couldn't figure that one out either. But one of the big talking points as the bats go cold, and he is not the only one guilty of this, is Nick Castellanos. So Nick Castellanos, let me give you the stats for the last month. This is the last 28 days. Last 28 days, Nick Castellanos is hitting 178 with an on-base percentage of 208, an OPS of 494. He has 3 total walks in the last 28 days. All of this with his famous no errors but still pretty sub-average defense in right field.
Definitely sub-average.
Yeah. So what people are calling for is, now that we all think that Rob Thompson has this magic touch in the outfield, is to platoon Nick Castellanos as well. And I am here to say, I do not want them to platoon Nick Castellanos. As poor as Nick Castellanos is playing, I want Nick Castellanos to play every single day until he works his way through this. I want them to do the same exact thing they did at the beginning of last year with Nick Castellanos, is ride him until he gets himself out of it.
Pause.
Because pause, I guess, a little bit. Here's what I think. I don't think they're going to win the World Series without Nick Castellanos figuring it out. They don't have a very deep lineup. And without Castellanos getting to normal Castellanos levels, I don't think they're going to win the World Series anyway. It's not like we have some great platoon option there. We're not going to win the World Series with platooning left field, center field, and right field. It just doesn't work. And while I would love to bench Castellanos or platoon him or, lefty, righty, whatever we do, I think it does 2 things. First of all, it gives us a worse chance of him working his way through it. I don't think we have and second of all, I don't think we have a great option anyway. So I think the best option, as bad as this option is to play Nick Castellanos every single day and hope that he works his way through it. And the last thing I want, by the way, is to lose him completely. Well, because I feel like if we lose him completely, again, we're in this hole that we're never going to get out of.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Yeah, this is nonsense. This is nonsense. He's arguably the worst hitter on the team right now and has been for 2 months. And this idea of being afraid to bench or platoon Nick Castellanos because for some reason he may not like it, because that's all it is. It's not a baseball reason. He stinks right now.
He does, but
he stinks right now, so he needs to sit just like everybody else who has to sit at times. He's not Bryce Harper. He's not Cal Schwarber. He's not Trey Turner. So he's been treated, because his salary has put him in this box, like he's one of those guys. He's not one of those guys. We went through this nonsense last year with him where he got his way, and sure, he started to hit the ball a little bit better late in the season. What did that do for us in the postseason? Not a whole lot. And here's all I'm saying. Here's all I'm saying. I understand he may not like it, but it may be beneficial for him. Also, Rob Thompson is walking a tightrope with this clubhouse. He's walking a tightrope. He treats the other guys in the outfield that way. Right? They aren't hitting well. Max Kepler's not hitting well. He thinks he should play every day. Like he doesn't mind doing it with the other guys. And it's only because of Nick Castellanos' salary and his temperament, a way he would react in a negative way, is why this isn't happening. That's the only reason I can think of. That at least to sit him down every other day or platoon him against left-handed pitching versus right-handed pitching, I don't see why or how that would hurt him or the team. Leaving him in the lineup only exposes him. He's undisciplined at the plate. As a matter of fact, sometimes I think he goes up there being defiant and just swinging at the first pitch as if he has a bead on something that no one else has, and it's not helping the team. It's not helping the team.
215-592-9494. Do you think they should just ride the Castellanos thing out? I do. Or do you think they should platoon him? And I want to be clear, I agree with a lot of what you said in terms of the tightrope that Rob Thompson has to walk. But these are the cards that he has dealt. Right? Like Castellanos is the guy out there. And I just don't think they have enough players to to platoon every single outfield position every night. Would have been nice if Harrison Bader came here and was knocking the stuffing out of the ball. Mm-hmm. He's hitting about $180 since he got here anyway. In fact, I don't think any of aside from maybe Marsh, I don't know that any of but I don't think Marsh is. I don't think any of the outfielders are making the case to play every day. And I guess my point is, I've seen Nick Castellanos get hot for a month and a half. I've seen it. Like, I've seen that he is a hot and cold player. And you have to have both of them. You can't just put him in when he's hot and take him out when he's not hot. He's just not that kind of player. I wish he wasn't such a baby. I wish they had a better option. I just don't think they have a better option. Like, I think
they don't.
I think their best option is to hope Nick Castellanos finds his way.
But don't you think this is in part to help him? He doesn't think he needs to ever sit, because he wants to go up there and swing his way out of everything. But it's clearly not working for him. So all I'm saying is we've exhausted those possibilities. We've given you the benefit of the doubt to do it your way. Why not give me the benefit of the doubt, meaning Rob Thompson, and let's try it this way to see if this helps, as well as possibly generating some offense from some of the other guys. I'm not saying it has to go on for the entire remaining part of the season. I'm just saying you're in a long season where you're trying to hit pockets, right? You're trying to hit pockets where you can find someone who's hot that could do a little bit offensively. And then when you see them cool off, you try to avoid staying in that pocket. They've stayed in this pocket with Nick Castellanos far too long. And for me, I'm saying he has not commanded that with his play on the field. He is not. It's only his salary why he gets treated as if he's one of those other three guys, and he's not one of those guys.
215-592-9494. Do you think they should platoon Castellanos or ride him all the way through to the playoffs? Jack, what are you thinking, Jackie Baseball?
It's just nauseating watching him play. I'm so counting down the days until Nick Castellanos is no longer a Philly.
But
I'm first off, I'm platooning him. Like, you pair him with Kepler. Kepler's been hitting the ball a little bit harder. Give him a breather.
Who's playing every day then?
Kepler against righties.
Yep.
And then
what are you doing in the outfield spots? How many outfielders do you have?
Going Bader, Marsh. And then you can go Weston Wilson in left field. Like, you can go Marsh in center field. Like, I just don't care about losing Nick Castellanos anymore.
Yeah, I think you should.
I don't.
This year, I think you should.
I don't care about losing him anymore. And the other thing is,
how much more loss can he?
Yeah, dude. Since the benching, he's hitting under 220.
Right, but he did the same thing at the beginning of last year without benching.
I'm just sick of him. And maybe it'll get him. Maybe it'll piss him off. I don't know. And then he can get hot at the right time. Whatever. But for right now, he's killing them. He's just killing them.
Well,
the stars at the top are not helping.
I was going to say, they're all killing them right now.
But they have dead weight in the middle of the lineup as well. And you say, oh, they might lose him. Oh, no. I might lose one of the most unproductive players in baseball. He's a bad baseball player.
And in game two last year of the NLDS
series,
without Nick Castellanos, they don't win that game.
And great.
You know what I mean? Like, they don't win that game.
He contributed once. Awesome.
Well, he contributed as much as Kyle Schwarber did.
I know. I'm just saying.
You know what I mean? Like,
he manned up in Game 4. It was
he
just
did.
Him and Bryce.
He did.
And Bryce.
By the way, he's the only one in that lineup that has any balls.
But you can't just play him.
He's
lost his balls.
No.
He's lost his. Do you want to break down?
Breaking down his balls?
Yeah, we breaking this down right now?
Cow.
He looks checked out, and he looks like he needs a kick in the ass a little bit. And to keep just throwing him out there every single day and expecting today's the day that's going to click, that's faulty logic too. It's okay to sit guys to try to maybe get them right. I'm not saying you have to ruin them for the rest of the season, but at least give something else besides, go play again, Nick. They almost did it on Saturday. Like, he finally committed a bit, right? He blamed the tough turf at Globe Life like it was Veteran Stadium. Like, there was a smidge with Castellanos, but oh my goodness, how he's reacted since the benching where he's swinging at first pitches and gone into the toilet. Like, I just don't care anymore. I don't care about Castellanos. I don't care about his feelings. I'm counting on days until he's out of here.
I want to win a World Series, and we can't get rid of him until in the offseason. And I'm trying to get the best out of Nick Castellanos, and I don't think you're going to do it by benching.
You can't just play him every day. Do the best thing for the team.
215-592-9494. Should they platoon Castellanos or play him? We do have a next question today because the Fantasy Football League is filled, and I like next questions on Fridays.
All right.
And it's based on, I stopped at the grocery store on the way home last night, and I asked my wife, do you need anything? She's like, pick up some bananas. I put
Nice.
a bunch of bananas on the thing, 6 bananas. It's $1.49. And I thought to myself, bananas in this economy are a bargain.
In this economy?
Bananas are a bargain. How is it still $1.49? It feels like everything else in the grocery store has gone through the roof except for bananas.
Eggs, am I right?
Am I right? So for next question today, just give us a bargain. Give us something in life that's a bargain. Jack?
Bryce Harper.
Yeah. By the way, maybe sit him,
Nah,
too.
nah.
Yeah, well,
You got to let him come.
yeah, okay.
You gotta let
All
him
right.
go.
Mopey Bryce.
I'll go. This is for all my EV peeps out there.
Yeah.
Electric vehicle. It's pretty cheap to charge an old EV.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it doesn't cost much.
Yeah?
Doesn't cost much.
Now-
You're at the tank.
No, you don't have one at home, so you
Not
have
yet,
to pay to
though.
do it somewhere else,
Not
right?
yet,
what,
though.
what does it cost to do?
Yeah, about like $10
Ah.
for pretty much a full charge.
I wouldn't mind paying $10 for a full tank, to be honest with you. Ike, a bargain? Something that's a bargain?
I got to be honest with you. I'm struggling.
Yeah.
There's
There's
not
not a lot of
much.
bargains
Yeah.
out. That's why, dude,
I'm struggling over here.
I asked ChatGPT this morning, what percentage of my diet could be bananas and me still be healthy? It said 400 to 500 calories.
Okay.
So a quarter
That's a
of my
lot of damn bananas.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I might just go bananas because it's cheap.
Do you ask ChatGPT for advice on everything?
A lot of things if I don't know the answer.
Oh, you didn't know. I told Spike yesterday.
He downloaded it.
I'm in.
He's got the
Wow.
app.
Just because you downloaded doesn't mean you're in.
I'm going to get him there.
right.
I'm going to get
exactly
him there.
right. I have no idea how to use it.
I'm going to get him there. I'm going to get
Exactly.
him
I know.
right.
You've had an easy pass for 20 years. And
I
didn't
know how
figure-
to use that, though, yes.
didn't figure it out until the last 5.
You're
All right.
right. I don't know how to use
I'll get you there.
ChatGPT
I'll
yet.
get you there. I'll get you there. 215-592-9494.
So true.
Should they or should they platoon Castellanos or just ride them? I say ride them. We're here. It gives us
Are you
a
come
up
chance
with
to
another
win.
time?
Yeah,
I like
Are you
riding
telling
'em.
people to take the pledge?
Yeah. No. There's no pledge today.